One moment I'm raising a sword against that necromancer. The next moment I found myself here.
Where'd you come from?
Sorry. My bad. My bad. Alright, what else do I need?
You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this. Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together.
Mommy's iPod.
Please, he's such a loyal creature.
Cord.
Arvak!
Go ask
Arvak!
Mommy for Mommy's iPod
Where are you?
cord.
Arvak, please come back!
So,
Stories about the soul.
I'm gonna go into this game. Ghost Recon. And I'm gonna check out frames. Hold on. Just calm down. What, Amanda? Oh, it's up there? Okay, I'll get it in just a second. Okay. Oh. Yeah? Okay. 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 What happened to you last night, Bonehead?
I ended up falling asleep.
Oh, were you? Cause I was... What, Amanda? Alright, let me go get it. Jeez Louise. There's nothing up there.
Well,
It's right here,
let's
look.
just... How in the name of Zenithar was...
That's what I
You
needed.
got it. Horse. I used to
There's
be one of the
nothing up there,
best
look.
traders in High Rock, you know. And what exactly
It's right
are
here.
you... I'll
It's
tell
right
you.
here.
The only
This is
thing
what I
that's
need.
Bring me, say...
Yeah, this is what I need, but...
Tell me what you're looking for, and maybe...
Oh, to talk to
No
Grandma?
husks, no sale.
You're gonna have to wait.
You have some salvaging to do.
I gotta find this frickin' disaster here. That's not it. I gotta install this crap still. My controller. Just chill out. Hey, what about that? Go ask Mommy. Go ask your mommy to call your grandma. I have to download software for this freaking thing. Son of a bitch.
Mother? Mother!
Can't be. Serana?
Is it really you?
You just need to
I can't
stop.
believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to complete the
Good
prophecy
God.
our way, not his.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your
Alright.
mind?
I gotta find
No,
that
you don't.
Xbox 360
You.
software.
Come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire of mixed
What?
blood is in the company of my daughter?
What's up?
Safe? You call bringing her here safe? Has she explained nothing to you?
Oh, I didn't know you were in
Serana
game.
has sacrificed everything
doesn't-
to prevent Harkon from completing the
Doesn't
prophecy.
say you're in Skyrim.
I would have expected her to
Yeah, it does.
explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place
that
my
game
own
treating
daughter
you?
in that tomb for the protection of her elder scroll alone?
Did you get those mods to
Scrolls are
work?
merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bol. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bol on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such
So, should I turn
confluences
on
the
V-Sync
Daughters of Cold Harbor.
in this? Okay.
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder
Betrayer
Scrolls
been
far from
bugging
her
you
as
lately?
possible.
Do it.
Did you get rid of Betrayer, or has he been bugging you lately?
If Harkon
been
obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on completing the prophecy without the death of my daughter? If you believe that, then you're
It
a
doesn't
bigger
work,
fool
Amanda.
than I originally suspected. Don't you think
Okay.
I weighed that option before I enacted my plans? You care nothing
go.
for Serana,
That
or
loaded
our
pretty damn
plight.
fast.
You see the tyranny of the sun as your chance at deification. And like Harkon, you won't hesitate to destroy anything that stands in your path.
Bless me.
Serana? This stranger may call himself a vampire, but he knows nothing about the struggle. Why should I entrust you to him?
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes,
I'm
he's a
getting
fanatic.
60 frames
He's
in this game.
changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how
God.
that makes me feel?
It's never been so clear in my life.
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role
Yeah,
in the
that's gonna
prophecy,
be a
that he
cat
needs
fight
your
here.
blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you
From
decided
who?
to shut me away from everything I cared about.
This name.
You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your
Oh.
motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I
wrong?
want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for
What's your
us.
problem?
But we have to stop him. Before he goes too
She
far.
wants to talk to your mom
And to
on
do that,
Skype.
we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't
Oh.
know.
Okay.
I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me, but for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
Okay.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself
Amanda.
Durnevere roaming the Cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with
hold on.
overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. Harkon's... What he fails to realize, if eternal night... The order of the day would be... I do. It's how the vampire has survived for millennia. And when I entered the soul camp, if I had foreseen the value, the ideal, fortunately, I was able to hold. Unfortunately, since the keepers weren't able to, time has very little meaning to me. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game. Each watching. I know very little about them. They're mystic entities that well, some necromancers believe they are the crystallines. I believe there's more to it than. I think they perhaps they were once corporeal conduits. It's the reason for the soul, the ability to summon powerful undead guardians. However, the majority of as you've been traveling in the soul cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the soul cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer. Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
There. What's up? It fits it. Doesn't it? None of these came with any plugs. Which one? Where's the plug for that one? That's this one? Alright. And ask him where all the plugs are for these. And call me when you get there, please. Thank you. As soon as you turn it on, asking for the password won't pass that. This is a nice freaking laptop. Uh-oh, BIOS has got a freaking password.
How does it? What do I... If I hadn't lost all the pages, I wouldn't be very well. I can't say that
Uh-oh, how do you get past the BIOS password?
Jim the Eradicator. Maybe you should leave the writing to... Terrible. I was in the midst of writing the second volume, and the soul war. All I remember.
Mr. Dark.
Well, next thing I knew...
Do you know how to get past the BIOS password?
No, my work will never see the light.
Without knowing the password?
Perhaps. In order to write the second, when I was taught, there were 10 of them in all. Find them for me, please. I beg you. Well, that's a ridiculous. Has it been? Well, without a septum on the... All I heard, this meant that we were... Well, I can only assume the gates have been closed by... Yes, they used to crisscross this. After it became quickly apparent. Indeed, the people of Morrowind were so... That was...
BIOS password.
Maybe that's why I worked.
It's on the laptop.
I was...
Someone,
to me. What I didn't know... Exactly.
Someone,
They tried... Gave me a lot of time to think. That was a...
I don't know
Maybe
for
that's why I worked so hard to redeem myself once I was
But-
freed. Any luck
Might.
finding I had just...
Maybe I can free flash the BIOS. That
Indeed.
might.
It was...
What about
I took
taking
it
the
upon
battery
myself.
out and
The reason
resetting the
I never knew
BIOS?
what became of Gavage. They were trying.
Someone told me a long time ago you can do that. But that could be one of those. I don't know. I don't want to try to flash the BIOS on this. Because that's going to cost them a fucking ton of money that they're not going to spend. You know what I mean? I mean... Is she in the car? What's wrong? What? Okay, that doesn't work. I'm gonna have to tear this fucker all the way apart just to get to the battery. So I'm getting 60 frames in Ghost Recon. A lot better. And I think it had to do with that old computer. I was having so many, and it was just getting old and tired and wore out. You know what I mean? Let's see here, I gotta make some money today. Wish I knew where to find. What is another, another website to download torrents?
Pirate Bay.
Well, besides Pirate Bay, there's another one.
I can't know that.
It's
All I
called.
use is Pirate Bay.
I got another one for you. Let me call my brother-in-law. He knows. Hold on one second.
Find a solution.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive. Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate. The Elder Scroll is just a bit further.
It's 1:00 p.m.
Wait. I hear something.
Ooh.
Where'd you...
Forgive my... Volumes written on... Yes. The soul of the dragon is as resilient as its own. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form while he reconstitutes himself. Minutes, hours, years. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your
Come on.
way.
She's leading us to the scroll.
What did you want?
I can't believe we found my mother alive.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. I have no choice. As I told you before, if I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition. I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I... Remember that Harkon is... And promise me you'll keep my daughter
I
safe.
found my mother alive.
She's the only thing of value I have.
Come on. I'm glad we found the scroll.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin. Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death. The hostility was necessary. I was bound to an oath. I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quanarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue. Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quanarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you. For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the Ideal Masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there. I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more. I will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Grazi-Mazen, your ally, and teach you my fool. Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quanarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right. In my language, the Quanarin is the vanquisher, the one who has bested a fellow Dova in battle. Forgive me. My instinct was to grant you this title. I am uncertain why. Perhaps one day it will become clear to both of us. There was it. The Dova roamed the skies, vying for... I began to explore what the Dova, the Ideal Masters, assured. In return, I was to serve them as a keeper until the death of the one who... I discovered too late that the Ideal Masters favor deception over honor. They had control of my mind, but fortunately they couldn't possess my... free. No. I have been here. The Soul Cairn has become a part of what I only hope that you will allow me the precious moments of time there, through your call.
So, this is what it's like on the other side.